Welcome back to Modded Minecraft. This is episode 28 of all the mods. So last episode we worked on a couple things. We worked on the deep dark portal, which is being bloomintastic. I'm going to start a mining operation out there very soon. I'm just waiting for my mine to finish. I just dumped out a lot of garbage at the moment and she's just filling up. I'm waiting for my mine to do its full run because it should be finishing on the right corner over there very soon. Once it's done, I'll be moving all this setup here. Oh god, it's going to be a pain in the bum, but I've got to move all that out to the deep dark. We're going to have a look at mining the deep dark. Not sure about the resources out there at this time. We also started compressing, well, we're going to start compressing cobblestone on the masses now, so we looked at auto crafters with no power and all that good stuff. So we did all that last episode. Now, spawn has been set up, guys. I must big warning there, spawn has finally been set up, so I really need to move all this outside eventually. I'm not going to do it this episode, but we have to move it. Let's go back to spawn, actually. So come here, we hit pad out and spawn, dial. Actually, you should dial once. There. So she's now obviously dialed. We can head over to spawn. Now, remember when we first started? Oh, the bees. Stay away, bees. God damn it. Okay, so remember when we very first started that the spawn teleports that divided the entire community to 20k out so they could go crazy. After 7 days, it would be removed, and obviously it got replaced with this. So people can now walk back to spawn, and we can start building a little community on this island, like shops and trading and stuff like that. Because, you know, we're going to trade with each other. If I need, say somebody else needed, they don't have an enderman farm. They needed like several stacks of ender pearls. I could trade something for that, you know, get it? So, yeah, we're going to come out here and work on that in the future. But, yeah, spawn has now been demolished and reset up as the warper. So, anyway, we'll dial on home. Set out the warp pad and dial once. It's all powered by just one solar panel by the look of things. So, we'll start heading on back home. Whoosh away. Alright, we're back home. Absolutely bloomin' fantastic there. Just thought I would show you guys that. It's night time. Let's jump into bed. Okay, so that's all good now. That's all set up. I'm happy with that. We just got to move all that outside. That's obviously going to be very, very soon. We're going to actually start working on the base this episode. Actually, I've got a couple things I want to touch on this episode. I was looking at elevators because now we're going to start going up. When we're going up, obviously it's going to become a bit of a pain. Like, we got jetpacks. You got to understand that we'll have guests coming over to our house, our base soon, and looking around. Maybe they don't have a jetpack, you know? I don't know. You just don't know. So obviously we're going to have to put elevators in and everything. I got recommended the Traveler's Anchor. Traveler's Anchor, I think it's called. Apparently that's really cool. So we're going to have a look at that and see what it requires to make the Traveler's Anchor. Decoration block. So this one allows teleportation between two anchors. Stand on an anchor and look at the other, and jump to travel. Also used with the staff of travel. Ooh, can be painted in the painting machine. So there we go. You see the travel anchor. All right, it's tongue twister for me right now. So anyway. Yeah, we've used this before. In the world tour, remember the world tour, the server tour of the previous season for Feed the Beast? I think the player AJ on the server had a Traveler's Anchor. It was like a 3D menu. It was pretty freaking cool. So I think we're going to look into that, which I already know what takes that. That's no problem. So sand, gravel, nuts. You know what? I think I've been destroying all the gravel. Maybe I should turn it back on. Hang on a sec. No, it's not. No, I have it. Hang on, it's right here. I know, I kept it. Where is it? I kept the gravel. We kept the gravel and the dirt. No, I thought it was in here. Is that it? That looks like gravel, doesn't it? No, that's hardened stone. My bad. Put that back. That's hardened stone. I really thought we were keeping the gravel. I really did thought we were keeping the gravel. Well, we're keeping the cobblestone. I guess we're not keeping it. I guess it's getting disintegrated. Bugger. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum because we obviously don't have stockpiles of gravel on ready to go. Now, we probably have some laying around in these bloody chests of doom. But what we need to put on... what else do we need for it? So we need this pulsating crystal. Oh, I know how to do this. We need to get these guys going, which requires ender pearls, I think. Yep, ender pearls and iron. No problem. We'll get a stack of iron real quick. Where are you, Mr. Iron? There's some iron right there. Add it to that. That will do fine. We'll go grab a couple stacks of ender pearls here. Boom. There we go. This was the expensive part of it. Since we have unlimited supply of... See, we've even got one in here already. So we could go ahead and throw that bad boy in there. Upgrade that. So, and then you can turn those into the nuggets. Bob's your uncle. Hell yeah, pulsating crystal got. So, I guess what's going to be the problem of these anchors is definitely going to be gravel and sands. Because I've turned all the sand into grass. What is it? Oh, I've got some here from last time we used it. I remember this stuff. Ah, sweet. Okay, not a problem. I didn't think I had any left over. Because we've made this before. I've forgotten what we made it for. You guys should remember. Forgotten what we made it for, but I guess we make some pulsating crystals now. No, wrong. No, stop it. Stop. Hang on a second. This one, iron and ender pearls makes pulsating iron. What the frig? In the alloy smelter, iron and ender pearls. Why was it giving? Unless it's this freaking upgrade that's doing it. Why the frig was it giving us refined iron? There we go. Okay, it's this upgrade. This upgrade is a no-go. This upgrade makes it bad. Don't put upgrade in there. Okay, throw this upgrade. What was the upgrade called? It's a... Okay. Speed and range. Alright, don't put that in there. Bad. I was like, what the hell? That's not good. So we're going to need a couple of anchors here. Go. Grab some diamonds real quick. What? Whoa, a couple of diamonds. Boom. There we go. A few diamonds. I'm interested and curious to test this anchor out. Okay, so that's going to allow us to make some of these. And now, obviously, just need the iron, which I'm hoping will just be laying around in the chest down here. If not, I'm pretty sure we put some on to smelt. No, we put gold on to smelt. Ah, bugger. Okay, things are not going to plan, which is, yeah, not cool. Alright, well, let me go smelt some of these freaking iron down. And we'll go from there, I think. I was just double checking to make sure none of the junk chests we've been dumping stuff into has, like, literally iron just sitting in one of them. Because, oh, there, iron! Aha! Yoo-hoo! I don't have to do a jump cut. Don't have to wait there for ages. Boom! We got 3 of them. Alright, let's test this out. I'm not even sure how this thing's going to bloody work. Alright. So, say I want to get from here to up here. Alright, zip. Okay, so how does this thing work? Do you just click on it? Private, protected, public. And there's obviously upgrade ports. So you obviously name it. So we'll call this up. Alright, there's up. So obviously we're going to go name this one down. I don't know. We're just naming it random at the moment. Just, what, stand on it? Up. So jump. Yep, down. That's freaking awesome. We found our new freaking elevator. See, we could put one over there. We could literally zap around the base real quick with this bloody thing. Zap around really quick. So there you go. So we're going to be using the anchor blocks to get us around. That's freaking awesome. Well, the traveler anchor. I don't even know what the frick it's called. Okay, so we'll grab these back because we don't need it set up right now, and we're going to actually start working on the base because that's what I was going to do this episode. I haven't worked on the base in a little while. I even got the swapping wand out. So what I need to do first things first, if we're going to be working on the base, first I need... Oh, there's freaking iron out the yazoo in that chest. Bloody hell. Alright, so what I need to do is grab some blocks out of here, some plain ones, so we can chisel. Alright, so first off, we're going to need some of these blocks, which are factory blocks. So we'll chisel some of those real quick. Chisel them into factory blocks. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Just do quite a few stacks. Now, I'm going to be using those blocks. So what I want to do is go onto the outside. We're going to start with the outside this time of the main base. Alright, flying. Gotta remember, running out of fuel soon. And this is where it's going to become a sort of a small problem. Oh, you stupid skeleton. Okay, hover mode enabled. Thank you. Hopefully you guys can see, but I want to wrap. That's right, I want to wrap this block here, so just let me place it down to select it. Got it, good. Break it. Okay, so what I want to do is literally wrap this section here. This is the center. Remember how we made sure there was a center here? That's what I want to keep. So we do that all the way around. And what I want to do is probably put a darker blue. This is where the entire structure is literally going to start becoming different colors, which is obviously a good bloody thing. Ouch! Ow! You're going to be such a pain in the bum to do this, aren't you? Just nick off. I'm on fire now. I'm on fire. Thank you. Okay, so, alright. What I want to do is get the rough pattern so I can go ahead and get this part done. So I'm going to get the chisel out again. I want a darker blue now, which would probably be the ice factory block. Plomp that down real quick. Where is it? Don't need the teleport wand. Plop that down. The darker swapping wand. Oh, oopsie. That was an accident. I was meant to hold shift there. There, hold and shift. So what I want to do really quickly is just make sure this is going to work. It's just going to be a darker color, darker blue, and it is going to work. I like that a lot. Now from the inside, make sure she's all, put that on the outside, make sure she's all good before I'm going to go ahead and wrap that straight away. There you go. So we might have to incorporate a little bit of the dark blue down here, just so it looks like it carries through, because that's what I want. I want the feeling of this all carrying through up as we go up, and then into the green grasslands there. But I guess we can do it from this side now, because now I know where it all is. So that's going to make it a freaking butt ton easy. Well, easier. So let me go get this done real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and the entire ring is now done. It actually looks pretty good. It's starting to take shape. Remember, I'm trying to carry the theme continuously up. Now remember, where that strap is probably where the draconic ball is going to be sitting eventually. It's just going to be above this layer here. I'm probably going to extend the platform out by 1 or maybe 2 to make it's going to be a little bit small and cramped, but I'm going to put railings on and stuff like that, only because we got farms on this level here, and then the ball is going to sit there quite largely, and it'll probably come down into here. Well, the maximum tier, that is. This is what I'm saying, the maximum tier. So, yeah, that's coming together nicely. I'm just going to double check from the outside, make sure she's all good. Yep, that did not strap nicely. So, as you can see, we got one here that probably doesn't belong. No, it does belong. It has to belong. I could remove it or just patch over it. Ooh, up here as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's not a bad. We can fix this stuff up. This is for easy fixable. So just shift that, boom, and then shift that, boom. Oh, shift. Ah, that's the problem about this. When you're flying up, there we go. Fixed up. So on the outside is a little bit different. There's a 1 block difference on the outside. Boom, boom, shift, boom, shift. So that's not a problem. We have to figure out lighting for out here as well. It's ridiculous. And again here, boom, boom, and boom, and boom. Okay, so that's all done. I think we are Just this corner left. Okay, so outside is done. And that one and that one. Alright, so what I want to play with now... See, we're already adding colour to it. So once we've got arches in and the 2 support pillars, it's going to start looking real sexy, real fast. So down we go. Get some food up. Come on. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking at the same time. I love decorating. It brings me back to the old Minecraft Down Under days. I don't know. Just decorating's fun. Okay, so let's add some arches in here. So we'll probably use this block here. And just add some arches in. I love this swapping wand. You can't beat it. You cannot freaking beat it for anything. It's just awesome. There we go. So we got arches in there. That looks freaking bloody gorgeous. Once we got one there, it's going to look awesome. Just the levels, the farming level. There we go. And replace that too. And now I'm going to try continue the pattern from the bottom. I'll show you what I mean. There we go. So that's nice. That's coming along nicely. So let's try continue. See this pattern here? But we're going to try to add a bit of dark blue as well. And probably add dark blue down here. I might outline around the corners here with dark blue. I don't know. So see how I've got the 1, then the 2. So and now we go for the 2. We're going to double to the 4. Alright? We're going to double to the 4. So we'll use, obviously, that one here. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. Shift, grab that. There we go. Grab that. Where's the 2? So this is a 4, yes. So use the middle here as a 2. Go right up until we connect to the strap. The strap is where the ball's going to sit. The only problem I see about doing the ball up here is where to put the energy pylons, so where the pylons sit. That's probably going to be a problem. We might have to design a shelf for the outside, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And up. Have a quick squiz at that one. Aha, there we go. I like that. I do like that, but we got to incorporate more of the darker blue down here somehow. So see how it just sort of flows out upwards. It's nice. We can use a solid texture, that block texture, but it's going to become too much because as it goes up, everything kind of it's getting wider and bigger, and you got to understand that it matches the door frames as well. So the problem, as I said, is going to be trying to find a way to incorporate that blue down here with the back in the hover mode to down here. So I'm not even sure how we're going to do it, to be honest. Do we just run double blue all the way down and just have it like that? I don't know. And then leave it like that. We might be onto something. That does not look too bad and carries the blue quite nicely. We can just have it sort of continue right down to there. Then we sort of grab this one here, do this, that, go up, wrap it around like that as well. Alright, stand back, have a quick squiz. What do you guys think? That one there, that corner there. We're getting, I know for a fact, my mind is telling me data, there's probably becoming too much blue, but you guys got to understand, my session for blues, dark, light, really crazy. The blues are my favourite, so I don't mind the goldy brown breaking the blue up, but I might have went a little bit crazy. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to leave that though. That does look quite sexy. So if we continue even this pattern here, grab that all the way across this level here, so it kind of fits in. Just double checking stuff like that. There you go. That's what it's meant to look like. So it goes on the arch and everything. But then we can, I figured, I like that. Screw it, I like it. So what I'm going to do now is quickly swap out some of these blocks, change them to some eyes, and then we'll do some blue as well. This one here. There. So what I'll do, I'll be back shortly. I'm trying to really get stuff done. I'm going to swap out now each of these pillars just to see what it looks like wrapped all the way around. So I'll be back soon. and hopefully it's going to look good. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and as you can see, I've continued that all the way around, and I truly do believe it's starting to look absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it, I'm loving it, and I'm loving it. I've also done the bottom, see, wrapped it around every freaking room as well. Did exactly what I said I was going to do. Wrap it around every single room. I think it looks bloody stunning. I've even gone ahead and installed the arches for the other rooms that will go in eventually, but obviously not in yet. Not in yet. Oh, I've noticed a mistake already. Hang on, fix that up. Now, I was going to sort of arch it out here, sort of thing, like make this blue sort of come down by 3 blocks, then 2 blocks, etc., etc. on both sides, and then have that outline. Problem with that is the outside ring on the outside, you can actually see half of it, and obviously that is not a good thing. That's definitely not a good thing there. But, guys, it is coming together. I do love decorating my base. I really do. Bits and pieces are getting done at a time. Now, do I have enough? Yes, I do. No, I don't have enough swappage wand, but I can get started. Where's the teleporter? Oh, hiccup there. Alright, so now we can come down to the outside here. Oh, you can definitely tell the outside is a little bit glitchy. We're going to have to take care of that. Either I'm going to have to make that thicker or something. I'll take care of that later. I'll just wrap these guys up here real quick. Freaking rotten buggers. Yeah, we're going to have to either incorporate glowstone or something. A freaking creeper of doom up there. Normal creeper there. Take care of him. Alright. Is he a normal creeper? We're not going to get blinded or whatever if he touches him. Yep, he's dead. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to have to fix that up. Don't worry about that too much. What we're going to do now is we've got to find on the corners here where these guys are going to be connected from, okay? To show you what I mean in a second. Just die! Okay, really? Thank you. Okay, so they're going to be connected from. I've got to be careful. So I want it a little bit off the ground and a little bit in, but I don't want it too far. So around about here, I'm thinking, should be roughly fine. And to be honest, if I just use this block, just in case I have to demolish it, take it as a 4 block, because that's what I want to do, is take it as a 4 block, and sort of take it all the way up and connect it into the other dome. It might not be big enough, and we'll double it from there. I'm just making sure that she's going to sit properly. Alright, so what we'll do is take that all the way. Do I have the building wand on me? Are you bloody kidding me? The time that I need the building wand, I don't have the building wand. So I'll take that all the way up, connect it into the top dome, and probably from there, I'm just making sure she's sitting right. What I mean about sitting right is like where it's sitting. Not the colour, not the block, not the width or the wide, just is this the spot where I want it to be, because it could interfere with my future plans, which I kind of explained already about that, which is the outer ring. Yeah, is this connecting? Yeah, this is going to connect quite nicely, so that's no problem. There we go, and connected. Alright, so they connected, and that's what I wanted. It's nothing flash yet. I'm probably going to have to make it bigger than that. It's obvious. I'm just looking at it now. It's plainly freaking obvious that I'm going to have to make that a hell of a lot bigger if I want it to go. Hell of a lot bigger. I'm probably going to have to double it. You die. Okay. So probably go in, because we can't. Whoa! Whoa! I ran out of juice. Hang on. We'll go inside real quick. And swap it in. Wow, it's looking amazing in here. It's coming together nicely. Just got to fix up the machine areas. Oh, wrong one. Down here, swap out my jetpack for a full one. I always have one on standby now. So, there we go. That's obviously going to fill up. It's going to fill up. Oh, wrong spot there. So, I wonder why it wasn't filling up. I was like, what the hell? Alright, jetpack installed. Amazing. Alright, so we'll head back out the front real quick and keep having a squiz on how big we're going to have to take this sucker. Alright, we're probably going to have to do at least 3 wides. Hover mode enabled. What I mean about 3 wide is let's take it to somewhere like that. Literally. That's actually quite thick. Very, 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 very thick there. Alright. Oh, crikey. Now we're using different types of, what's it called to build, but it's okay. So now what we can do, now what I want to do sort of thing, I want to get the rough design of this in, so I know what I'm doing. So what I want to do is come down here, select this block here. There we go. So what I want that to be, I want that to be an outline. So that guy is going to sit on the outside like that. Are you kidding? Are you... What? You don't have the right block? Oh, my bad. Hang on. Swap this over. What was it? It's this one. Alright, there we go. Alright, just for a test run. Do that. Okay. And we're going to obviously incorporate it into the dome itself. So we would sort of start wrapping it around like that. And like bring it down by 1 and like that. Sort of thing to give it a 3D effect. Oh god, this is going to take so much fiddling around, but we'll get there. We will get there. So now, and we sort of fill in the gaps here with one of these. So go down and pop that down and zip. So we sort of fill in the gaps with the dark blue, so we can continue incorporating it. Dun. Just got to use our imaginations for now, because obviously it's not on a large scale. Large scale is me coming in and doing all of it. And then quickly swap these blocks out as well, so you can sort of stand back and have a squiz what she's all going to look like. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, so from up close it doesn't look like much, but as soon as we step back and we sort of picture it being wrapped all the way around the dome, like literally, and then it goes up and wrapped again all the way around the dome. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot more blocks, but I think that's roughly what we're aiming for. And then eventually we've got to project another flat circle, and we've got to sort of intertwine it with this. So it's sort of a disc. I don't know, it's hard to explain it. Disc, and it comes out. It's like a walkway all the way around. It's meant to be like this. It's an arty style, high-tech looking base. That's what the whole feel was, but I don't know with the direction now. Like, seriously, it's up in the air. It's really up in the air. We'll have to keep continuing and just adjust and play, adjust and play, adjust and play. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it now. Thanks for watching episode 20. Thanks for watching episode 28 of All the Mods. Don't forget guys, if you're enjoying the bloomin' content, make sure you smash those buttons. Bean sprout, go away. And I'll catch yous all later.